Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana. Hi guys, today we're going to be learning how to play Havana by Camila Cabello featuring Young Thug on ukulele. This song is so easy to play, there's only 3 chords and it repeats the same progression for the entire thing. Let's go ahead and jump right into the chords that we need. Okay, I forgot to mention this, but if you want to play with the original track, you need to put a capo on the 3rd fret of your ukulele. So right there. If you don't have a capo, I'm gonna link one in the description that I recommend, or you can play the song without a capo. You're just gonna have to sing it in a little bit different of a key. You can still use the same chords though. The first chord is an E minor, then we have a C chord, and last we have a B chord. This is probably going to be the chord that is the hardest because it is a bar chord. I like to bar the entire fret, but you can also do a semi-bar chord where you just bar the bottom 2 strings, because technically you're already holding these top 2 down with these 2 fingers up here. So just do whatever feels more comfortable, whichever one you can go through and get all of the strings to sound. So those are the only 3 chords that we need to play this song, and it follows that progression of E minor, C, B for the entire thing. You just repeat it over and over. Also, you're gonna stay on the B chord for twice the time that you are on your other chords. So if you're counting that out with single down strums, which is actually the first strumming pattern that I recommend, it's gonna sound like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you strum that B chord twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, ooh na na. All of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. So technically, if you can do what I just did, you can play the entire song because you just do it over and over again. For the verses, the chorus, the pre-chorus, the rapping part, and it follows that same beat count of staying on the E minor for 1, 2, C, 1, 2, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we have that established, I'm gonna go through some other strumming patterns because I know some of you might want to spice up the song a little bit. This next one I have is also pretty easy. It's gonna be down, 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 up. And you're gonna do that once on the E minor, once on the C, and then twice on the B chord. Going through that, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Then you just go through it again. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh. Here's an example of that strumming pattern with the first verse. He didn't walk up with that how you doing. He said there's a lot of girls I can do with. I knew him forever in a minute. Don't know if I'm singing this right. And Papa says he got mallow in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. And then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na na na. Now this next strumming pattern that I'm gonna show you is like the one that I just did, but it's replacing some of the downs with mute strums. It's gonna be down, mute, mute, up. So instead of down, 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 up, it's down, mute, mute, up. And how you do a muted strum is you just rest the side of your palm on the strings as you strum down, so it makes the muted sound. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. So down, mute, mute up, down, mute, mute up, down, mute, mute up, down, mute, mute up. So now you have 3 different strumming patterns that you can choose between. You can go with one or mix and match, whatever you want to do. I have one last thing I want to show you. This is actually a plucking pattern, and I think it sounds so cool with this song. I think you guys will like it. We're still doing the same chord formations of E minor, C, and B. What we're gonna do is pluck 3, 2, 1. And you can even do a mute after that by just resting your hand on the strings. So 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. That's all there is to it. You can do it any way you want, but what I do when I'm plucking the strings is I just drag my thumb down on each one of them. So 3, 2, 1. Or you could use your index finger, I guess. There's a bunch of different ways, just do whatever you want. I'm gonna do an example of that plucking pattern with verse 1. He didn't walk up with that "how you doing?" He said there's a lot of girls I can do it. I knew him forever in a minute. And Papa says he got mallow in him. He got me feeling like ooh. I knew it when I met him. I loved him when I left him. Got me feeling like ooh. I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na na na. Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manners. Havana, ooh. Didn't walk up without "how you doing?" And you'd repeat it, yeah. And that's all there is to the song. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this tutorial helped you. If it did, it'd be awesome if you could give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to, because I would love to have y'all back here for another lesson with me. I also have a playlist of all the ukulele tutorials that I've ever done, so feel free to check that out and find another song that you want to learn. Don't forget to drink your water, eat your vegetables, and be a good person. I love y'all. Bye!